With the galaxy on the brink of annihilation, one soldier will rise to decide the fate of the universe. Unfortunately, that soldier is me, armed with nothing but the Halo 3 randomizer mod. Nothing like starting the mission with a good old-fashioned Normandy reenactment, except instead of Germans, it's angry space gorillas. We hit the beach, establish a foothold, and within seconds, I begin what will be a long series of deaths. At this point, subtlety is gone. If it goes boom, I'm firing it. Rockets, fuel rods, you name it. The Covenant are about to learn the pain of my wrath. With the Wraith handled, I mop up the leftovers. It's less of a fight, more like sweeping Covenant confetti off the floor. And like every mission, it's time to hop in a vehicle and pretend I can drive. Immediately, I get vaporized by a Banshee dive like I'm at Dunkirk. Very cinematic, very painful. After clearing the skies, I race a mongoose. Somehow, I lose. Life is pain. And now begins the section I'll fondly remember as 30 minutes of my life I'll never get back. At first, it's smooth sailing. Then, the brute prowlers roll in, and suddenly my screen turns into a slideshow of respawns. I appreciate my squad of Marines who die as frequently as I do. Misery loves company. Through blood, sweat, and an embarrassing death count, we move a grand total of 40 feet. I've never felt so accomplished. A Pelican delivers me a care package. Thanks, Santa. You'd think hitting a checkpoint means safety. You'd be wrong. This one just means I get to respawn 10 feet from my execution squad over and over. Truly psychological warfare. After totally not dying 20 times in a row, I finally punch through to the elevator. I send a message to the brutes, and they send one back. Slowly, methodically, and with maximum effort, I pick them off and push the big glowing button. I do my job, Arbiter does his, and Johnson gets himself captured again. Consistency is key. I take the elevator ride as a chance to limber up. You can't fight a galactic war on stiff hamstrings. My Uber arrives, and we speed off to the airport. I grab the giant Hornet and learn the true meaning of the term regret. I immediately open fire on a friendly Phantom. Sorry guys, old habits. As it turns out, giant Hornets share a flaw with giant tanks. I'm a massive target that can't see what I'm shooting. Overcompensation never works. This Pelican tries to fake an accident for insurance money, not on my watch. A few crashes later, and I'm basically a pilot for Spirit Airlines. Johnson couldn't handle these defenses, so I do what I do best, blow everything up indiscriminately. I hand out weapons like Oprah. Nothing says pain like bugs and hunters working together. The perfect nightmare fuel. My elite squad and I clear the halls and wipe the floor with the brutes. I pay my respects to a fallen elite, then do an impression of him. I decide fighting fair is for losers. Arbiter, in his infinite wisdom, decides I should go alone. Thanks, buddy. A giant brute and his invisible friends are waiting for me. This'll go well. Tradition demands I die at least once before making progress. Tradition upheld. Finally drop the shield. Only for the flood to show up like that uninvited friend who raids your fridge. And just like that, the party's ruined. I just killed these guys, now I'm killing them again. Plus one flood with main character energy. Elevator rides are therapy sessions now. Flood carrying rocket launchers, teammates exploding around me. Classic Halo. Pro tip, never jump scare an American. The results are loud and violent. We rally for one final push. The universe is on the line, and I've died too many times to let truth reset everything. Today we win, or at least die trying. We fight through the snow, the music swells, and I pretend like I haven't been suffering for the last 45 minutes. The brutes throw everything they've got at me, and nothing will stop me from my destiny. Beating up an old man with scoliosis in front of his entire church. After learning my lesson, I grabbed the small Hornet. Compact, reliable, less embarrassing. This Marine absolutely blows my mind by actually counting to 2. We've come so far. Tank beats Ghost, Tank beats Hunter, Hornet beats Scarab. That math checks out. And yet somehow, one Banshee is more of a threat than both Scarabs combined. First Scarab down, second Scarab down, and a crash causing a traffic jam. Turns out Arbiter and I share a dream of giving Truth a retirement plan in the form of blunt force trauma. And here it is. Gun to the head of the galaxy, Johnson in danger, Truth rambling. Then, the zombies crash the party. That's right, the Flood are here for the Pope Punch too. The strangest alliance in gaming history has just begun.
Listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can hold.
Of course, I get a little too amped up and a grunt instantly humbles me. Look, just because the zombies and I are fighting the same enemy doesn't mean we're on the same team. Everything dies. I absolutely dog-walk the Covenant. The time is now. Johnson is sad, but there's no time for tears. My punching bag is trying to crawl away. The ghosts of my imagination have a full conversation, and I press the no button.
No!
It's all looking like a happy ending, but I can't help but feel like we forgot something. Oh yeah, the zombie apocalypse. Johnson flies off without us, and we have to fight our way out. I stop to recreate a scene from The Lion King with his flood form. Sentinels show up with rockets, and honestly, if the Forerunners just invested in those, the war would have been over years ago. And finally, Arbiter pulls a magic trick as we escape through a hole in the ground. As always, if you liked the video, please leave a like and check out my channel. Hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.
Replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
How will you light